Are we live? We appear to be live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Mehvies. Yes, I know the
Na
audio
na
bit
na
rate is lower
na
than
na
the...
na 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 na
Yeah.
na.
Yeah, I can tell that the audio bit rate is lower than the intended bit rate, YouTube. It's because we're not fucking saying anything.
Yeah. Oh,
Anyways, I tried to get more people here. It would have been great. Unfortunately, I only have Kevin. But
yeah,
Kevin...
because everybody
Kevin
else
will
is too busy.
suffice for today.
Yeah, it's because everybody else is too busy debating about anime titty.
So, yeah, Seamus and Gizmo won't put the damn lotion away. Fran, hasn't responded to my request, and Ben is busy on one of the 1,200 things he and I are supposed to be working on, but aren't. So, let's go ahead and get ourselves started. Do we have the movie queued up on all ends?
Yep.
Alrighty then. So, I hope you're
Three,
ready. I hope you're ready to go on a trip.
3, 2, 1.
Just realized I
Metro
had Adobe
Goldwyn
Premiere.
Mayer,
Yeah.
or trademark.
Hang on, and you're at the MGM logo? Let me know when you get to the United Artists logo.
I'm at it right now.
Okay.
An MGM company, and then it cuts right to the James Bond. Oh,
Okay.
I gotta prepare my shield. I got you this time, bastard. Is the cameraman okay?
Yes.
Alex?
Yes, the cameraman is perfectly fine. This is not this is not an Alec Baldwin film.
What the? What's Peter Dinklage doing delivering any food to somebody?
Oh my god.
What?
It's Tyrion Lannister before he lost all of his self-respect. Oh my god. It's Count
What?
Dooku before he got
Oh
really
my
old.
god. Oh my god, he's got
Now
three
we know.
nipples?
Now we know how Count Dooku, who fell from the Jedi Order.
His third nipple?
That and the hot babe he's palling around with.
Oh, jeez. You know, the funny thing it. Oh, jeez, my dog.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll go up these tiny stairs.
I shall call him Mini-Me.
Try not to pay any attention to the fact that the third nipple does not have the same amount of tan on it as the rest of Christopher Lee's chest.
Ha. You get the rest later. Okay, that's a neat amount of money. Okay, then. I hope this isn't a trap. I sincerely hope this isn't some kind of trap where I
For
get
me, this is
killed.
a full-size bottle of Tabasco sauce.
Duly noted. Okay, this is a nice looking room. JD Norton and Sons
Why do you
Super
have...
Shot.
Why do you have this, You have so many carnival tricks in your house, Mr. Scaramanga.
Okay. So we're just going to leave the babe out here.
We're gonna leave the babe out here with her long legs.
Her very beautiful long legs. Oh, never mind. Action's supposed to be happening.
Oh, you know, when you have 3 nipples, you can only bench press so much before the makeup pops off.
Yeah. Now what's going on here? He really fell for that. You dumb shit.
I'm auditioning for one of the gods in Metal Gear Solid 1. Why is he not shooting him now?
What the?
Those tape reels aren't even lined up. What
What
the
is
fuck?
going on right now?
I am the world's biggest idiot. I didn't realize that was a reflection.
He's just going through a fun house.
Fun house in the middle of a street.
Now what's going on over here? I know the worst form of torture they could possibly inflict on somebody.
I know a song that gets on everybody's nerves. Dear God, man, you could at least try to be stealthy. What if those were real gangsters behind there?
Who knows what's real and what's fake?
So were those real bullets, or...
They're magic bullets, Alex.
No, of course.
So is this midget going to be the villain?
No. Fun fact, Sir Christopher Lee was originally considered for the role of James Bond.
He would have been a Bond.
Yep. Back around the time of, Sean Connery's casting, and although I think he was considered when they were working on the Casino Royale actual film before it
Not
became the
the
spoof.
Yeah.
And that is the infamous Golden Gun.
The one that one hit KOs everybody being GoldenEye.
Yes, it was a regular golden revolver in the original Man with the Golden Gun novel, but they changed it into something stupid for this movie. I'm going to use the phrase, they changed it into something stupid for this movie several times.
Did he just go ice skating? Oh.
Now, if you'll look closely, horrible trigger discipline there. Hmm.
And
Yeah, if you look
now
closely, you can see that the mannequin's
Albert
facial
R.
expression
Broccoli and
changes.
Harry Saltzman present Roger Moore as James Bond 007 in Ian
Now,
Fleming's
this song
The Man with the Golden Gun.
Yep. Now this song is done by an artist known as Lulu.
Starring Christopher Lee. Britt Eklund.
Not the horrible Lou Reed album featuring Metallica,
Maud Adams.
Yeah. But the Scottish singer Lulu. Lulu Kennedy Cairns. It's not a particularly great Bond theme. Yeah, like this. It's vapid and bullshit. Guess what was originally considered for this?
What? What?
Alice Cooper wrote a song called The Man with the Golden Gun for this movie.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Who will he bang? What kind of lyrics is that, Alex?
Yeah, that's a very good question. If you want to hear what could have been, go listen to Alice Cooper's Muscle of Love album. It's the third track on the second side, or, the fifth, sixth, seventh track on the CD version. If a CD version exists, I don't remember.
Yeah, but in order for the Man with the Golden Gun to get anything done, he needs to have a whole scenario set up where he does some tomfoolery with the guy.
Apparently this whole film was scored in just 3 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah. Not particularly well done, this film, in general. Apparently Elton John and Cat Stevens were both considered, and they also considered bringing back Paul McCartney at some point. They got Lulu for some reason. Yeah.
Let's see. KG Beast. Since when did we start crossing over with DC Comics? The Man with the Golden Gun.
Exposition.
Is only 2 hours, 5 minutes.
Hush it up ASAP. Yes, 3 nipples.
And last one, Live and Let. This is only 4 minutes longer than Live and Let Die.
Yeah, golden. Shoots with golden bullets, golden gun. Yeah. None of this makes any level of sense.
The Spy Who Loved Me is the exact same length. I'm just going through a bunch of film.
Who would pay $1 million to have me killed? Jealous husbands, maybe?
Moonraker is a minute longer.
Yeah, so apparently Scaramanga has sent them a bullet with 007
I thought it was pronounced Scaramanga.
They don't seem to care. Nick Nack himself pronounced it 2 different ways.
For Your Eyes Only is 2 minutes longer than this movie. That one movie, I can't say without laughing, is 6 minutes longer.
Yes, the energy crisis that is perpetual for about the past 50 years.
And A View to Kill is the same length as I can't do it!
Well,
I can't fucking do it! I can't do it, Alex. I swear, by the time we get to that movie, I'm just gonna be giggling.
I'm trying
like a ninny.
Kevin, I'm trying to pay attention to the stupid plot of this film, and you're not allowing me.
Why? You've seen it 12 times!
Yes, but if I want to have good riffs,
Oh, I'm sorry at laughing at the
so yeah,
at that
so
the name of that one movie.
so yeah, so our Mr. Bond is currently hunting down his assassin. So we're now playing a hypothetically going to get an interesting game of cat and mouse of our protagonist and our antagonist trying to take each other out. Huh, but well, we'll see. We'll see what amounts of this.
It's a whole lot of nothing, isn't it?
Hmm. We'll see.
I'm right, aren't I?
Kinda. Kinda.
Figured as much. Scaramanga. Well, okay then. It's the Virgin Seduction Dance. I
God, I
know this
wonder.
dance. I know this dance all too well.
Dear God. I wonder.
And Ace Ventura is going to end up
I'm
off screen.
baffled by the shot composition of this.
Meanwhile, Ace Ventura is going to off screen have sex with that woman, and she's going to be found out as no longer a virgin. You're not going to get that joke.
We're in a belly dancing club for some reason.
Well, this is where James Bond likes to scope out the next woman he'd like to have sex with.
Oh, of course.
Don't you know that? Don't you know that's how James Bond do?
I'd like to give her more than this as a chip, if you know what I mean.
He'd want to give her his tip.
My chip is worth more than a couple of bucks. It's worth about $1 million. That's what it's insured for, anyways.
Your dancing is superb. Now I have to ask, are you a virgin? Well, now. Yes. On the night of March 18th. A terrible night to have a curse? Yes.
Although I do believe I saw a black cape and some fangs. Are you going to make me remove that with my teeth, young lady?
It's not that I'm against
Well, whenever
it, it's
I'm...
just...
The fuck happened to Roger Moore's neck?
It's a giraffe.
Seriously, like, it looks like his neck has been burned.
Oh. He's choking on her... He's choking on her navel piercing.
Mr. Bond is stealing pickup lines from me. Impossible. The judo chop wasn't a one-hit knockout.
Ridiculous, I tell you.
Fight choreography has gone downhill since the Sean Connery era, I have to say. You just have Mr. He's not even holding him. You could at least link your arms around his goddamn neck or something.
Nah, they don't want to do that.
Oh, that would have actually taken some choreography and doing more than a single take. James, why were you leaning over? James,
Blah, 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 blah.
look, I know you're not too concerned with having your way with the belly dancer now, but like if you hadn't wrecked the place, it would have been easier to.
Not from where I'm standing. He's gonna have to shit that out now. I need laxatives.
And your ipecac.
Isn't that where? Isn't that what Gold Roger's treasure is in?
I'm aboard and bring along. Obviously there is, because, you know, people make shit like that all the time. Excuse me.
Oh, Lou. Sorry. Kaboom. We still haven't recreated the Kool-Aid Man's dramatic entrance.
Oh, yeah. Why were there two sequences of, cigarette burns in the upper right?
Oh dear.
Because that's a signal that you're supposed to change the reel.
They didn't feel like it.
For that
Mr.
matter, why did they
Lazar.
leave that on the DVD? Why wouldn't they use, like, a negative rather than a print?
Who knows? I was given his
At
ad.
last, your fantasies for real, created from your dreams. You don't know what I'm talking about, do you?
No. His reputation precedes him. And I'm like, yes, his reputation for fucking all the bitches.
Grandma, you better eat up. James Bond's gonna be hungry later. He's hungry for some of that. He's got the yellow fever. I botched that joke horribly, so we're just gonna move on.
Yeah. Squeeze it. Squeeze it like you would squeeze a woman's bosom.
Not bad. I was about to say. That's not how that works.
But whatever. Scaramanga. That man makes sense. See, he gets it right. Oh dear, it seems I've missed.
Ooh, your balls are much smaller than I expected them to be. And why do you keep these in the... in a cigarette box?
That lady looks like someone to seduce.
Dear God, the flickering. Why is the flickering gone in the wide shot? Was that
Why
the
is there
only... Why is there no flickering in this shot? Did the director, like, only have one shot of Bond sitting in the chair? Oh, now it's back! Why would you not...
that
How did you not notice?
Oh, that must be the bow from the trailer for the Expendables 4.
Possibly.
If only my parents had prep time.
Hey, look, you brought
Rolls Royce, aka Norman Osborn's car.
Dear God, she has a lot of teeth. I'm sorry, my dear, you remind me too much of a great white shark, and I don't want that mouth anywhere near my penis.
No, that's Melina.
That, her too. Yeah. Can't tell if that was the delivery or the dubbing.
Who knows? Apparently, Superman is trying to convince Batman that he doesn't always have to win every fight. Batman be like, nonsense. I just need prep time. And Superman's like, okay, how long is prep time? Alex,
Yeah?
how long do you think prep time is?
That long.
What's that?
Hmm. So anyways, the original novel, The
That's
Man
not
with
an
the Golden
answer to
Gun,
my question.
was set in Jamaica, which they already used in, Dr. No and Live and Let Die. So they decided to change it.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh. Hmm. Oh, no need to get out. I could see your tits from
I
inside.
can see your boobs through that jaw. Oh dear God, miss, you've got a gun poking out of your vagina. And not the metaphorical kind, like in the Aerosmith song Dude Looks Like a Lady.
A famous song by Aerosmith.
That.
Now, why would I do that? When we could rather have sex.
Yeah, so The Man with the Golden Gun was the second to last of the original James Bond novels. While what was that? I just heard a Windows alert and I don't know where it went.
Huh.
Anyways.
Well,
Yeah,
okay
so
then.
Live and Let Die was the second originally, and since Live and Let Die has been made into one of the more recent ones here, rearranged quite a bit.
I can tell. Damn, that's slap.
All he tells me is how many pumps. You know what you could do? You could figure out how to get out of that. And I'd certainly like to get your bottoms up if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah. Alex, there's a solid JJ skit I gotta show you after we're done with this.
Huh. Alright.
Let's drink to that and then proceed to pork our brains out. Oh.
They took that literally.
What?
They took that phrase quite literally.
Bottoms up? Oh
I
god.
wonder how many times a night the hair slips.
Hmm.
I hope they
Probably
don't
every
try and secure.
Tuesday.
Yeah, I hope they don't try and secure the hair with spirit gum. I've had to try and get that shit out of my hair, and it's terrible.
Ooh. You'd be able to. So I'm able to identify him through his third nipple. Where is his third nipple located?
I,
Right above
you know
his
what I'd,
left.
you know what I'd like to do? I'd like to be able to identify my nemesis by her having 3 boobs. Unfortunately, this is not Total Recall.
What?
I'd even check the version with who? Damn it! I forgot who was in the Total Recall remake.
There was a remake?
Yeah, 2011.
Oh, there's a midget right here. Well, Tyrion Lannister, you'll need to repay your debts right now. Hmm. You know what Superman ended up asking Alex?
What?
What if to Bruce he asked, "What if your parents had prep time?"
You know, I'd. What if?
And Bruce had a retort for
Dear
that.
God, James, that is the most casual. Shot the wrong guy, Scaramanga. That was the most casual jump to the ground I've ever seen.
Mr.
You know what
Lannister,
we
you
could
are
have
going to
done? We
have
could have
to.
had a reverse shot of Bond dropping the gun instead of just hearing him drop the gun. Have you ever thought about that, guys?
Well, that man.
This
Well, that man.
film this film fails so much in terms of like basic filmmaking. Like there's just scenes that exist for no reason. There's cuts that exist for no reason, and then oh god, the rear projection is worse than it was back in the 1960s. Can you tell this movie was produced quickly on a shoestring budget? Actually, it's
Yes.
not a shoestring budget. This movie cost quite a bit.
Bruce said
They just didn't
to
spend it
Clark.
right, you know?
Bruce said to Clark in retort, or they would have been wearing Kevlar if they had prep time. And Clark could not believe what he was hearing. And then at one point, Batman told him to get real, and suddenly Clark became Christopher Reeves. Hello.
Well, unfortunately, my Chugget still lives, so that means you're going to have to play hide the salami with me. Again.
You know, all that talk about how
What the fuck was the point of that?
indeed. Was it meant to be a big-lipped alligator moment? Okay, then. Hmm. With
And
open bar.
they just walked right, let him drive right by there. That's,
Somebody
okay.
posted, Alex, somebody posted this joke. Between this exchange between Cyborg and Gar. So, like, is Robin and Starfire like together now? Yeah, Dick and Corey got real close. You could say Dick got really familiar with Starfire. Starfire really
Dick's
learned how to
dick got
handle
really
Dick.
familiar.
It, it really put Dick. And Raven's like, "You two done?" And I'm like, meanwhile, BB and Ray are secretly hiding the zucchini without Cyborg's knowledge.
Oh, right.
Somehow.
Okay, so there's a movie called Top Secret, and I'm having flashbacks to that right now.
Is it good flashbacks or bad flashbacks?
Well, Top Secret is a comedy, and this movie is ostensibly supposed to be taken seriously.
Okay, duly noted.
Yeah, like, this is a baffling bit of nonsense here. I don't know why this exists.
Right?
You couldn't have just said, hey, James, I work for the same guys you do. I got your back. Don't worry about it.
Legitimate, huh?
High fat. He promotes fried foods and lots of butter.
Too much butter.
Yeah, I did it again. Huh. I guess they must have the... I'll bet you they've got the cigarette burns on the lead out and the lead in.
I see. $1 million, huh? I'll need this and this and this and this and this and this. Why don't you make a whole shopping list? Good idea. Here it is. Damn it, I
Dear
wasn't being
God,
serious.
007. Dear God, 007. 37 pounds of... 37 pounds of... How do you pronounce this word? I believe it's, L-carnitine? I need it for my workout. I gotta get buff.
But it only increases dick strength. Oh, God, no. No, we're not doing that. We'd do anything for love, but we won't do that.
500 pills of Viagra? What even is that? It says it's heart medication. And you need to tell us something, 007. And you have a heart problem? No, I'm using it for an off-label purpose.
Like what?
Priapisms.
Oh, God. One of the guards spots him, be like, "Hey, I know that guy."
Please stop shoving your penis in my face, 007.
He then just starts pelvic thrusting. And you want to know what happens? It's after a while of pelvic thrusting. He'll eventually be able to shoot bullets out of his dick. How fast can they go? Depends. How fast and powerful are his thrusts? Oh, wow. She is naked. She is butt ass naked.
Very butt.
Chew me. Oh, God.
I can...
Oh,
it's
God!
quite...
Alex.
It's quite distorted, but I can see right down there.
Alex, did you not hear the name Chew Me?
Yeah. What? I'm sorry, did...
What? Why does he have a third nipple?
Why is it in the wrong place?
Oh, yes, I'd love to chew you to bits. Clearly not. How is it that you're pronouncing it correctly and everybody else is pronouncing it Scaramanga? Have you ever heard of this thing called manga, sir? I'm very paranoid. Alex.
Uh-huh. I need pictures of James Bond on my desk by this time tomorrow. Oh, I want him on the front page with a good picture this time.
Sir, that's not how this works. I don't know where James Bond is at every point.
He's a menace to society.
Sir, I can't afford to leave New York.
Oh, God.
Plus my land...
Doing Connery and Simmons at the same time shredded my throat, and then I fucking choked. So why would you not leave the nipple on? Dear God, Christopher Lee has natural Dracula fangs. Excuse me.
I swear that man could bite into somebody and then they turn into a vampire.
Yeah, please, let's maintain this angle. She looks much better from a distance.
Yeah?
Just keep it warm and ready. I just made a Samurai Cop reference. We're going to have to watch Samurai Cop eventually.
Eventually. Sorry.
He's one of those British people we've heard about. Oh, mate, are you British?
I am, yes. Why do you ask?
Is there a reason they call you lot Cockneys?
Would you like to find out?
I hope you have another third nipple, Mr. Bond. You're going to be asked to present it for identification.
Oh, God. Yeah, the worst part is the first time I've ever heard of such a concept of a guy with a third nipple is through the crossover machinima known as Beans, in which one of the
Uh,
links thinks that's the main character, that's part of the main
uh,
cast, it as says that he was teased in school for having 3 nipples.
huh. And I
His
remember...
solution his solution was to cut off his nipples. Not all of them, just the original 2.
I remember... So,
Oh, okay then.
that's
I began
not
to
how that would work.
squeeze.
So, yeah, I'm glad that at least this sumo wrestler doesn't suck at his job. Please go in for a German
Oh,
suplex.
he's played some grab ass.
What? How is that? Oh, so he's gonna twist on his diaper?
Oh, come on.
But you'd have to twist it more than... Hi, knick-knack.
Paddywhack.
You'd have to twist on that a lot more than that.
Yeah.
And granted, I haven't worn one, but he got like half a clockwise turn in. Fucking sumo wrestlers guarding your garden. Why?
What
Why
kind
would you
of
have
school do
sumo
you think?
wrestlers guarding the garden, not men with guns?
Because sumo wrestlers are far more traditional. This feels like heaven. A little lower. Lower. Make sure you
Make
cup
me
the balls.
feel like
Oh yeah,
we're
girl,
locked
that
out of
feels
heaven.
oh, come on. I was
For
having
too
I was having a
long.
fantastic dream.
For too long.
And where there were women all over the place. I was bare naked. And they were giving me such gentle massages that I did not want to leave. You ruined my sexual fantasy, and I am deeply disappointed. And now my day is forever or sullied.
My disappointment is immense, and my day is ruined.
I'm really gonna try to get that line in there when I actually do a proper writing of my version of Switched from Teen Titans. Gar's just gonna look down. He's like, "My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined."
Apparently, Mark Wahlberg has 3 nipples.
Really?
Yeah. Actress Tilda Swinton also has 3 nipples.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So the White Witch is as the third nipple.
And, Harry Styles, the actor and musician, former member of One Direction, apparently has 4 nipples.
Well, now.
Yeah. Hey, Harry, why'd Mom let you have 4 nipples? Oh, wow. It's almost like exposing your abdomen to a... Who supervised editing continuity on this film? I'm guessing... There's no blood on that... There were There are too many things wrong with that fight sequence.
Indeed. Indubitably.
Okay, blue gi, black gi, white. Okay, off-white gi for the white belts. Blue gi for the blue belts. Yellow gi for the yellow belts. Black gi for the black belt. Black gi for the black belts I've heard of. I've never heard of yellow. I've never heard of changing the uniform from anything but white-ish or blue. I wonder what branch of martial arts this is supposed to be.
It is the martial art in which you use the skinny guy style to best them. What you do is that you convince someone to run right into your fist. Okay, then.
Hmm. You do not fight with honor. No, but he did. And he just fucking lost. Brain kick done properly, no defense.
He proceeded to prove that correctly. Didn't need no mind game aims and super ultra spin kick.
Bond is captured and taken to Fat's Martial Arts Academy.
Ow.
Kidney punch, kidney punch.
Kitty ace. Any shot?
James, if you'd have locked your fucking legs around him and slid him down to the ground, that would have... That wasn't even a fast kick. That wasn't even a fast kick either. Okay, that wasn't a bad... Okay, now his arm is wrapped around his neck and he has the world's worst cable grip.
Ow.
Why didn't you go in for a throw? Dude, those were the most telegraphed haymakers I've ever seen. There could have been a bed of spikes. So why are the schoolgirls still in the car with him?
High fat.
Why are the girls still with you?
So anime schoolgirls are gonna kick a bunch of guys' asses.
Yeah, okay.
Alrighty then.
Yeah.
So they beat them with Japanese martial arts.
Okay. Karate... That was a judo takedown.
Hey, Alex, I got a question for you. Where's that one guy?
That was Kung Fu.
Where's that one guy who'll decapitate you and then torture you later?
I'd like to know what kind of karate they learned, because that was like some weird...
No, it wasn't karate. It was karate.
Karate and karato. Okay, so, the James Bond wiki does not say what form of martial arts High Fat taught. So I'm going to assume it was fictional no jutsu. But, James! What the fuck? Why did you leave him alone?
Whoa.
Now we're attempting to recreate the... My ideas of a Mexican screw-off involve, Carmen Electra
Things that aren't
and,
What about electric nachos?
Sure.
You do know what that's a play on, right?
Yes. See, now I have to look this up. I forgot the name of the actress. Salma Hayek. That's who I was thinking of. Why'd you go up to... And now the elephant's ruined. Are we attempting to recreate the awesome boat chase from the last movie and failing?
No, we're trying to recreate the boat chase from the 60s Spider-Man cartoon.
Hmm.
One more word and I dunk you in Piss River. Okay then.
James, you're a fucking idiot.
You had to lose some weight, Alex. Did you ever see that one episode of Family Guy where the Griffins won the boat race by tossing Meg off the boat?
I believe I've seen clips of it.
Who
Oh,
is that?
that's J.W. Pepper.
Why is he here?
That's a very good question. Apparently, this character was popular enough that he needed to come back.
That would explain a number of things. He then proceeds to get his ass kicked by literally everybody here.
God, I wish.
That's the realistic outcome.
Ugh. I remember when I first saw this movie, I had no idea who this character was.
What the?
And he just kind of showed up, you know? And you know,
The mistreatment of elephants.
this is one of a number of baffling decisions. All they had to do was not add this to the film.
But they did.
It wasn't in the fucking book, but they put him in this and made it significantly worse. Why, hell, boy, it's that James Bond fella.
I got pushed in by a damn baby elephant. Oh, you mean that adorable sweetheart there? Yes, that so-called sweetheart.
I would love, L-O-V-E love, to know how much money they spent on the J.W. Pepper scenes.
All of them? All of the money?
Excuse me? You underestimate his power. That is a copyright protection dongle for the Commodore 64. I hope you're not trying to play tricks on me.
So clearly that it's transparent. No, he's in Bangkok to get a TIE fighter.
Why did you show him leaning back in the chair if you were only gonna cut to him firing when he was leaning? Now he's leaning back in the chair. Motherfucker. Who supervised the editing?
Yes, Lord Dooku.
Yes. Yes, Chairman Dooku. Anything you say, Chairman Dooku. Okay, yeah, we do still have audio. I don't know what YouTube's bitching about. I believe it's supposed to be pronounced fyak. Oh, keep your lips closed, my dear. Those teeth are about to shed me into another tizzy. Hello, Kino Lorber is releasing Monk on Blu-ray. I didn't know Kino Lorber did TV shows, but I just got a notification from Amazon.
Oh, Alex.
Yes.
Tony Stark is a canon event
Of course.
in every Spider-Man's life.
Of course.
Look at the bottom one. Alex, look at the bottom one.
Oh, man. So, there are a lot of scenes in this film that don't amount to a whole lot.
That being one of them.
Yeah. No, I know we had a lot of bad things to say about On Her Majesty's Secret Service, but On Her Majesty's Secret Service had more going on in it than this. I mean, this has more murder, I believe, but...
No.
Well, this has more murder and this is more weird stuff going on, but On Her Majesty's Secret Service was a more competently made, if less interesting film.
Well, now. So, are you and I going to start porking? Which I'd be more than happy to. My word that my erection has been throbbing this whole time, even when I was unconscious. It was an experience, to say the least. I really need to put myself in somebody. Oh, I'll put myself in that woman-looking dude right outside.
I'll even Jew the Midget. That sounds like a dance move. Jew the Midget.
Oh, a
Oompa
threesome.
loompa doopity doo.
I'd certainly be into threesomes.
Like to see,
Like, oh,
if you'd recognize Chumi with her clothes on. I thought it was shit to bang cunt, not cock.
hmm. Red pill, become any Red Ranger, or blue pill, become any Spider Man.
Spider-Man.
Hmm. Yeah, Spider Man. Now tell me something. Would you be into a threesome? Because I'd be all for it. We'd be doing it to Shashudio by Phil College.
Studio. Studio.
But won't you need mirrors on either side of the walls with cameras?
Cameras are optional.
Yes, camera is purely optional. And unlike Christian Bale, I'm not into the kinky shit.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know.
Alex,
Yeah?
just get a load of this.
Get a load of this.
So John Kent apparently didn't hear Batman coming in.
That's bullshit.
Batman, you're not supposed
Hang
to
on, we're
be.
pulling the same gambit Bond did in the previous film.
Very charming. So charming, in fact, I'd like to take it off.
I believe it's getting hot in here. As I've turned up the thermostat, I mean, you might want to take off all your clothes.
mm. So I
I
just
hope you
get.
don't mind me returning a few silver bullets of my own.
Meanwhile, hello.
Count Dracula, I hope I'm not disturbing your sleep. Why do you sleep in the middle of your bed, Count?
It's a force of habit. She's gonna try to hide that. I was gonna say she was gonna try to hide that in her boobs, isn't she?
Yeah.
Don't
She
worry,
doesn't
it's
have enough
she.
she doesn't have enough cleavage to make that happen. I think she's going to have to hide it somewhere else.
Right up Main Street. I mean, I was a married man, but then my wife got shot. Sexy motherfucker! Alex, I'm now just imagining Wade Wilson and going right through the crowd and being like,
Somewhere.
"Don't make me ask
Let's see.
twice."
Let's see here.
Where is
Somewhere off
Francis?
screen, Jean-Claude Van Damme is getting ready to show down with Tong Po, that's his name.
And meanwhile, Connor McLeod is having a showdown with another dude.
Yep, downstairs in the parking lot.
Yep. And apparently 2012
And
the events of 2012 are taking place.
And the guy Van Damme trained in the Kickboxer sequel reboot thingy, he is trying to take on Dave Bautista.
Batman, you're not supposed to just show up in our house. I know, I'm sorry, but I couldn't risk being seen. I didn't see you. I didn't hear you. How? He's Batman. That is in no way
I'm
a
sorry, my dear, I
satisfactory
believe
answer
you've
to my
gotten ketchup
question.
all over your boobs. You're going to need somebody to lick that off. Because that's definitely not fucking blood. I'm sure you looked after I came, too. I come a lot. Are you fucking kidding me? Pistol pop Derringer. That'll bounce right off my well-chiseled back muscles.
Well, at the very least, his way of showing gratitude is in the same way that Mongol does. Because we saw what his definition of gratitude was in the second episode of Justice League Unlimited. So I smacked him.
That's not a bad little, yeah, that's not a bad little ruse there. Would have been better in a good movie.
Or such as...
Like, or such as maybe the previous movie? Or The Spy Who Loved Me? The Spy Who Loved Me is a great film. I don't care what anybody says about it.
That's the one we're doing next after this one.
This guy is just fucking everywhere, isn't he? Like, wherever Bond needs him to be. Well, at least I won't have to worry about her bearing his child.
Little did he know, he just passed Scaramanga. She's gonna get kidnapped, isn't she?
How did you fucking guess?
She looks like the type to get kidnapped. All she needs is a pink dress and a crown.
You know, you'd think those teeth would be enough to ward off predators.
No. All she'd need is a pink dress.
Hang on, what timestamp are you at?
Hold on a second.
Don't pause
1
it. Just
hour, 19,
okay.
41, 42,
So yeah. So
43,
don't worry about it.
44.
My disc just stuttered because it was changing layers. I didn't bump any buttons on it.
Okay, then. I can see you from the rear view mirror, you dumb broad. Wow, I called it right on the money.
This is by far and away one of the dumbest plots I've seen in anything. Like, this rivals The Last Jedi for bad plotting and bad filmmaking and shit that just shouldn't be fucking happening. And you know what? Back in the day, people called this out. And they didn't take her fucking radio away.
Because they're idiots.
Yeah.
God damn it, woman! God damn it, woman, you had one job. Just hand me back the damn
Oh
key.
my god. I don't. And, yeah. Yeah, so that's why Pepper was in the previous scenes.
Oh, fuck me. Where else would English secret agents be from?
Secret Agent Man.
And while you're singing that, suddenly Ace Ventura is going to be scouting out somebody.
I would've fucking booted him out of the car.
Yeah, same here.
That would have been a perfect time to kick him out of the car. I'm with you all the way. Bah! That would have been a good gag. That would have legitimately been a good gag, and they missed it. Where's the rearview mirror, guys?
Life of danger. Everyone he meets, he stays a stranger. He makes makes. The odds are you won't live to see tomorrow. Secret agent man, secret agent man. They've given you a number and taken away your name.
Yeah,
Remember what you
we're definitely
say.
going at a high speed, guys. We definitely didn't
Sorry,
go
you
through here
won't
at
live to see
slow enough to be
tomorrow.
legal speeds and then speed the footage up
Secret
later.
agent man, secret agent man. They've given you a number and taken away your name.
Where did that glass breaking sound effect come from?
Who knows?
Wait, what the fuck? How did they... Okay. Would have sworn they stole that from Speed Racer, but...
Here comes Speed Racer. He's a demon on wheels. He's a demon and he's gonna be chasing after somebody.
That car stunt's fucked up. Why did it take so long to execute?
Interrupt our regular James Bond movie for
to
Blues
bring
Brothers.
You the Blues Brothers, yeah. You don't know this place. Why are you telling him what to do?
Indeed. I swear to God, one more word out of your goddamn mouth and I'm punching you out of this car. That's not a threat, that's a promise. What is he thinking? Alex?
Okay, well, he's thinking something. Might in fact be a bad thing. Might be one of the most expensive patented stunts in the history of cinema.
No. That is bullshit on the highest degree.
And they added a slide whistle sound effect for some reason.
If this were an Ace Ventura movie, I'd understand, but no. Jim Carrey is not on screen being hilarious.
They patented that corkscrew move there. Not a bad stunt. They just didn't shoot it right or present it right or
do anything right.
Because this is the man with the golden gun and success is allergic to this film.
It regularly sneezes.
Eh.
Oh dear. I think that car is armed to the teeth. No, Michael Rooker, you stay there.
Michael Rooker would actually be, you know... He'd be able to bring a certain amount of gravitas to this role.
Would
dignity.
he?
Whoever the fuck this is can't.
You may kiss the bride. Oh, lovely. He's going to get arrested. That's...
I think we just broke the 180 line.
What?
So yeah, I forgot to mention this, Kevin.
What? his car flies now.
It flies now.
If only we had a third or fourth person here. The
This
joke
is
would be
why I
complete.
wanted to have more than just us here for this movie. I mean, there is so much batshit insanity in here. Seamus's reaction would have been hilarious. Gizmo's reaction would have been hilarious. Ben's
Yep.
reaction would have been hilarious. And they... Did they expect... Did they expect this film to be taken seriously? Because, like, Diamonds Are Forever had some ridiculous shit in it, but I was able to take that more seriously than this.
Oh dear. It's coming back.
Scaramanga, please. Please with the bombs. Please put us out of his misery. Product placement from Sony.
Stop! We are so far from stopping!
Okay. I was gonna mention there's a release lever right next to her hand, and she wasn't using it for some reason.
Scaramanga. Manga. It's a. Have none of these people heard of the concept of a soft A?
Scaramanga.
Have you seen that one show where there's this guy who jumps out, who just casually opens up a window during an office meeting and just walks right out of it?
Huh.
Alex,
Yeah?
you ever seen that one bit from a show where this guy just walks away from an office meeting, opens a window, and then just like steps out?
Yeah.
Oh, the IT crowd. That's where it's from. You ever seen that bit from the IT crowd?
Yes, I have. I've seen all of the IT crowd. Ah.
Then I imagine this is how you feel right now.
Yeah.
I see.
Why did we cut before he was finished talking? We didn't even have to play the video. We could have just played the audio. Hey, yeah, and if this guy is speaking in English, why wasn't that guy?
This is Flaming Dragon. Okay, Flaming Dragon. Fuck face. Just take a huge step back and literally fuck your own face. I gotta look up the rest of that. That bit. That bit from Tropic Thunder is legendary. Okay. So now that we're here, what do we do?
Okay, so the fact that this even works in the very first place. Does the bottle have anything in it?
My trigger finger got
Apparently,
slipped.
apparently it
It was
does.
slipped. Okay, then snap his neck. Simple. Just tell him no. Ah, rent free. Where certain individuals live inside of out of questionable people's minds. You know I'm right.
Oh, yeah.
And what is this?
I mean, this looks like a reused set from a previous film.
Indeed. Ah, nothing. Christopher Lee, are the man. You were the man, but you could not save this movie.
Well, that's one of the things here. We have two of the greatest actors who ever lived, Sir Roger Moore and
Sir Christopher Lee.
fucking Christopher Lee. And this film wastes both of them.
Such a pity.
Exposition, exposition, exposition. Exposition,
Exposi-
exposition, exposition.
exposition, exposition. Ahem.
Exposition. Excuse me.
The power of the sun in the palm of my hand. Where have I heard that before?
Yeah.
Dr. Octagonopus. Blah.
Whoa.
Uh, I feel like I might have gone too far in wanting you to see all those videos. Because now you know the complex narrative that is Dr. Octagonopus. All of its intricacies, world building, and lore. How does that make you feel?
Amazing.
Why do you say that? Okay, what am I supposed to be seeing?
Dear God, the film quality lowered.
By a significant margin.
Oh, by the way, Kevin, you remember,
What?
you remember a certain film, correct?
What film?
A certain fourth film made
What?
by DC Comics,
Which one?
directed by the guy who did The Phantom of the Opera.
Oh, Batman and Robin. Why?
Yeah!
Why, Alex?
I can't be the only one who's noticed parallels between Batman and Robin and the Man with the Golden Gun.
Well, then there's also the parallels between Batman and Robin and that one other movie with Sean Connery.
Yes. Yes. I believe you're talking about the Avengers, correct?
No, I said a Bond film.
Oh, yeah. Fun
Roll
fact, the U.S.
credits.
Navy has a laser that works just like that.
Sorry, Jeremy Scott has influenced my terrible sense of humor. This way, Mr. Bond. I don't know about that. She's concealing a couple of weapons. It's right underneath her bra.
Have quite impressive ballistics.
Sadly, not as big as I'd hoped. Don't they try to draw parallels between Bond and a certain Sean Bean?
Hmm. Yes. A certain
England.
scene Bond.
Alec Trevelyan.
You do realize you're allowed one shit in a PG? Actually, no, you're allowed several shit. Hang on. Oh, this is a PG. No, you're allowed many shits in a PG.
Especially in the 70s.
Yeah, especially in the 70s. His Back to the Future was 1985, and that had about 1 million of them in there.
Yep. But then where would the fun be in that? One v one me, scrub. I humbly accept. Two men go in, one man and leaves. Two, three, a four, a five, a six, a seven, an eight, a nine, a 10, an 11, a 12, a 13, a 14, a 15, a 16, a 17, an 18, a 19, 20.
And a 5, 6, 7, 8.
Food we appreciate. Kick him in the nuts. You know, Alex, if this were GoldenEye, they'd start smacking each other when they ran out of bullets. Okay, then. Oh, great, this scene again.
Yes.
You know, James Bond might have been thinking that he was a leprechaun.
Leprechaun?
In case you're wondering why.
You could save us about 8 or 9 Leprechaun sequels.
No, even better. Or he thinks that he was thinking that if he killed him, and would Lucky Charms just explode everywhere?
I've never... I've never killed a leprechaun before. If I do, if I shoot it with my gun, do you think Lucky Charms would explode everywhere?
Oh, great. Here we go again. That should be more than enough to kill whoever is behind this project. What would have made that a bit funnier is if the James Bond mannequin was actually Sean Connery.
Yeah. Or George Lazenby. Or Peter Sellers.
Or any of the parody Bonds from
Yeah.
That
Like I said,
Casino
Peter
Royale.
Sellers.
I said any of the Bonds, because don't forget. Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah. Try not to look
Yep.
too closely at Bond Mannequin's arms.
Yeah. Hey, forget about it. Hmm. For once, Mr. Lee is bamboozled.
So,
That was a
Count
waste.
Dooku, I'd love to know why you gave the Bond mannequin a functional gun loaded with real bullets.
He wanted to be authentic.
Why did he do that? No? Meh. Okay then.
Oh, he's
And you
dead.
just turned your back on her.
Oh, he is super dead.
It's boiling in the foam water.
It's not foam
No,
water.
there is
It
like
says
that
absolute
rack
zero.
on top is foam though. Autobots transform and roll out.
Well, maybe you should have known. Smack it harder, James. I'm smacking it as hard as I can, woman.
You don't seem like you're smacking it very hard. Why don't you just shoot it? I have an idea. I could go get a cup of that liquid nitrogen before it all explodes. You could pour it over there, and then we could stamp all over it. Are we going to do...
Her ass literally pressed the master override button. I'm sorry, that's dumb.
Well, she's used to much larger things going in that ass, so, you know.
Of course she is.
You know, that was like a slight breeze to her. Use that pert little sorry, use that pert little ash of yours to churn off the laser.
Choo. Uh-oh. That son is a pesky son of a gun.
This entire sequence is fucking retarded. I'm sorry, I just don't have a whole lot more else to say about...
Yeah. I didn't have much to say either. This is just dumb.
Why didn't you put it in a pocket?
Hold on 1 second.
Oh, God. Boy, that's a pretty big penis. Oh, you meant the ship. I was gonna say, I might have to, talk to Austin Powers about getting that penis pump. I don't know if he has one large enough for me, though. Might have to go to somewhere other than Sweden for it.
Yeah. Well, alrighty then. So the day was saved, thanks to Limey Man.
I can't help but feel like there's just not a lot of, urgency in this climax, you know?
No.
Automatic pilot in the 1970s for a Southeast Asian junk ship.
Do me like one of your French girls.
That definitely existed. That's definitely a real thing. Oh my god. You're definitely not headed for those rocks that the Drake brothers crashed on in Uncharted 4. Take it for a ride on a slumboat to China. Tell me where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
Up the midget's back.
I thought... How did he get on the ship?
How did any of the
Hang on, that blade is... That blade is dull, for one thing. Also, if you're going to hold a blade in your teeth, hold it flat. Knick-knack, you fucking suck.
What is this? Polnareff versus is Devo?
I think it might be Hornswoggle versus, the British Bulldog.
You've not seen Stardust Crusaders, Alex.
I barely even know what started... How did you get... You know what? I think William Regal and Hornswoggle is a better comparison. How do you expect to kill him if he doesn't let you out of there?
Oh. Now where were we? Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Mm. Mhm.
Ah, recording equipment. That means we can broadcast our sex tape on HBO.
I'm busy plowing the brains out of this woman.
M, how did you get this number? Yeah, we've spent like the last 5 minutes of the film doing absolutely fucking nothing. That is the lamest joke I've heard in a very long time. Holy fucking god.
We're keeping the midget in the cage.
I would have thrown him overboard.
I give this movie a 5 out of 10.
I'm gonna have to go with a 3. Like, this is... There's enough whack-ass shit that's going on in this film to make it kind of interesting. Okay, Lulu, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I can't stand you. Go listen to the Alice Cooper song. Please.
You were young and your heart.
Hervé Villechaize. Clifton James is J.W. Pepper.
Used
Richard
to
Liu.
say, live and let live.
Who was...
You know you did.
It doesn't say who Chumi was.
This ever-changing world.
Look, it doesn't say who Chumi was. The end of The Man with the Golden Gun. James Bond will return in The Spy Who Loved Me. And yes, The Spy Who Loved Me is a much better film than this.
Die.
And we're going to let this film die
Die.
with its 3 out of 10 score. I hope you guys enjoyed this lackluster commentary from us on this lackluster movie.
And tomorrow we will be back with more Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Yes, a much more entertaining show.
Debatably entertaining.
The episodes are 20 minutes, and the plots tend to have more weird shit going on than this movie does. There's a higher concentration of weird shit to keep you interested.
And Monday I'll be doing the paper of Mario's.
And I'll be doing something else. I don't remember what.
Kingdom Hearts.
Oh yeah, Kingdom Hearts. Well, you know
gotta-
what? I'm getting close. All I have to do is grind a little bit more, I think.
Right? And this Friday, what are we doing? What are we deciding to do?
This Friday, I think we're back to the waifu tier list. We need to clear out as much of the waifu tier list as possible, so that we can get our friends back on this episode with us.
Yeah. And Saturday is How to Train Your Dragon.
Not favor, know how to do it.
So